Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Real Sports Talk with Ridge Wallace on my Facebook channel, my YouTube channel. I want to talk to you guys about Game 7, Boston Celtics versus Washington Wizards. I'm dropping this today early on you guys. I'm going to be in Atlanta tomorrow, so I want to give this to you guys today. So don't forget, tonight we have Tuesday Night SmackDown. AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton are all going to be on the show. So I'm excited for that, and I'll see you guys later tonight to drop that. But let's dive in. Game 7, Boston Celtics, Washington Wizards. This was a game Boston won, 115 to 105. Thomas had 29 points. John Wall had 18. Bradley Beal had 38. Kelly Olynyk had 26. And we're going to talk about that in a minute because that was all in the fourth quarter by Olynyk. Points-wise, nothing really it blows me off the page. I thought that John Wall could have done more. You need more than 18 points from John Wall, so I think that Game 7 he could have done more. Bill showed up 38. Thomas, he's usually about 30 to into 30-point range, sometimes in 40, sometimes in 53 like we saw the other night. But he did what he needs to do. He drove, he made his shots, he kicked it out to his guys. Field goal percentage, Boston was 53, while Washington was 45. Not really much to tell there. The game wasn't won or lost by either team in the field goal percentage-wise. Three-point percentage, Boston was 42, Washington was 34. Once again, the game wasn't either won or lost in the three-point percentage. There was a point where Boston made back-to-back three-pointers going into the fourth. It turned that crowd up a little bit more than what they already were. That crowd was great tonight. And that kind of changed the game, but I wouldn't say that the three-point shot helped or broke either team as far as Game 7 was concerned. Turnover-wise, Boston had 8, Washington had 15. Boston took care of the ball all night. Washington was a little loose with the ball, which I think you can ill afford to have in Game 7, especially in a series that's been dominated by the home team. Washington needs to take better care of the ball. My three keys to the game, Isaiah Thomas was definitely one. He did what he normally does, but he played great. He drove, he kicked the ball out. He is a great player in this league, and I don't think enough people in the NBA give him credit for what he does and what he is to the Boston Celtics. So I think that he played great. The Boston crowd, never been to Boston. I'm going in a couple weeks. But that crowd was awesome. The TD Garden was awesome. They've been that way from Game 1 all the way to Game 7. For the games that have been in Boston, they were great. They were energetic. Even at halftime when Boston was down 2 points, they were great. They were energetic. They kept Boston motivated. They kept the heat on Washington. And going into the fourth, when Boston hit those back-to-back threes, they turned up a little bit more. The notch clicked a little bit more. And I think that Washington felt that. This is a team, if you don't remember, that has not won in Boston since 2014. Isaiah Thomas was the Sacramento King when the Boston Celtics last took a loss to Washington in Boston. So, I think that was in the back of the Wizards' mind. And Boston made them feel the pressure. The crowd made them feel the pressure. So, great job to the Boston crowd. And my number one key to the game, Kelly Olynyk. This is a guy that's been good all year, but he showed up, 26 points, career high, playoff high. And we've seen this before, that hero that arises in Game 7 that takes over the game. The NBA's riddled with the history of this, and Kelly Olynyk was just the next guy in the next chapter, and I think that he played great. And I think he did. He was open, and Thomas got him the shots, and he made the shot. So kudos to Kelly Olynyk. He did exactly what he needed to do as a player, and awesome job by him. But that's it, guys. Not a long review. I thought overall the game was what we expect out of these teams. This is a great rivalry that is growing. These two teams don't like each other. And it's a series that I think you're going to see more of. I think you're going to see more of in the playoffs. I think that these teams are going to be here for the time being for a while. So you better get used to it, Cleveland fans. Get used to it, NBA, because these guys are going to be here. They're young. The Boston Celtics is probably going to do a lot in the draft. They're probably going to have first-round draft pick. And they're young. They've got a lot of players, and Washington does too. So if you're a Wizards fan, y'all be back next year, and I think that there'll be a thorn in our sides for a while. And it's a rivalry that I'm enjoying. I can't wait to see more of Isaiah Thomas versus John Wall. But that's my thoughts, guys. Overall, I thought it was a great game. I'll see y'all tonight for Tuesday Night SmackDown. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Spurs Warriors Game 2 review that's going to be played tonight. But till then, much love. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you guys for viewing. We've had a lot of views on Facebook. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Cole Bryson, Brad McGuffin, highlighted me in a comment the other day, and I appreciate that. So just thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon, and until then, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys tonight here on Real Sports Talk with RidgeWallace.com. See you guys soon.